How do you even set boundaries with a parent who doesn't want to move on? For background, my father and my mom divorced when I was 3 years and my brother 7, he is 24 now. I always have had a good relationship with my dad, while my brother only had a relationship with him for a few years after the divorce. When he was 10 he stopped going to him. From my understanding the divorce plan was that my mom had to agree with my brother and me going to his house. No time minimums or maximums. My dad prior to the divorce had a drinking problem and got 1 DUI, but after his mother died he went sober at the start of the divorce. So the court gave my mom all of her demands, but she is still salty that he got away with less child support, even though the child support payments stopped a few years ago. As from her stories/rants the judge didn't read something correctly. She always says the same stories over and over at family reunions, but each time she changed one or more bits to fit the discussion at the time. I always stayed quiet since didn't matter what I said I was the idiot kid that got told you will understand when you are an adult. While also saying I'm from my dad's genes when she was angry at me, and that I was from her genes when I won something. I and my stepdad, same age as mom, and was in my life from my ages of 8 to 14, had a weird relationship as I hated him. Part of my hate was him talking crap about my dad, which my mom fed to him. I said I didn't like a specific type of food and he started saying your bio dad isn't a man and he is brainwashing you to not like food. For example. Until my mom saw I was more or less avoiding him she dumped him. But in the more recent weeks she has been bringing him up more and more often. I live in my own separate apartment with my girlfriend. But I don't even want to talk with my mom anymore. We are talking on the phone about weather and my mom starts telling a story. Story involved my dad going in thunderstorm to the store to buy sausages for a dish because he burnt the previous sausages. I try to ignore it and she starts then rambling about other stories from nowhere. I don't want to say anything about her changing topics since she will start rambling about child support, his secret bank account that lawyers didn't find, or his side of the family and she hates them. Me and my brother also have a stopped relationship, as quite basically, I learned life skills and how to act from my dad as I respected him. While he, brother, is a lazy and selfish ass who didn't respect or look up at anyone. When I say my concerns about my brother or why I don't want to see him, she just brings up that it isn't his fault since he is my father's genetics. Even though I have his genetics, my brother is a second version of my mom's brother. Have you ever had to cut off a parent just to find peace? Let me know in the comments.